All right, so we are going to get set up with a new project to revamp this notebook. Stick around if you want to know what I'm talking about. Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Kate. I hope you enjoy this video. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy this video and watch it all the way through to let YouTube know that you like my content. Okay, so you might have probably seen my haul video. I'll make sure it's linked below, but I got these in my recent haul video. Now, the reason I got these is because I've been trying to figure out how to make this book more efficient for me. With that said, okay, so I don't know if you know this one. This is an old Happy Planner cover thingy, Bobby would call it, and this is my what I used to call my reference notebook. Now I'm going to call it my family management notebook. Okay, so I have here a bunch of printouts from blogs and such that I need to put together. I have in our old house, I wrote down all the measurements for my boys on the wall, but I want to do something a little bit more nicer and in here as a more of a permanent, so I don't have to worry about if we move again. You may recognize a few things in here. These are some old stuff I had when I first planned and such. And so I need to get it basically cleaned up, basically, including this stuff here. And then you would think, hold on. This thing is huge because it's letter size. So I don't think you're going to see it all around, because it's huge. So this is an undated memory keeper type planner. So they have a lot on these memory things, and I don't like it. I'm like, I have nothing. But also, when I started out with this project, what was it? I liked how this, but then when I get to this, I accidentally put this in here instead of on a separate piece of paper or on Thanksgiving week itself. And I've already put some stickers down, so I was trying to play with it, try to move it forward. And then I have all the way back here, this, basically it's just a regular divider, but I have all these things to remember, to read, and to do. I still probably keep these or revamp them. And then I have all this extra notebook paper that I've created, or misprints. This was more misprints, so it's clear on one page so I just threw them in here as paper to use because I didn't have any extra letter size paper. So that's why, hence I got the notebook here, but to make something pretty. But also I like what I know, this pad, not notebook, but this pad, because it's also clear on the other side. Who cares? It's something I can easily stick on the back, but it has this as well. So it's just one of those things I'm thinking about playing with this reference one, to stick in here and such, and to put something on there that for this week this isn't, but also I could do it whatever. So I don't like how this older, I don't remember what year it is, but I did love the disc, and the dividers are okay. They're not my favorite, but I did like this. But some of them are eh. So, but I definitely don't like this because I want to create basically being a reference, but also, a template, having birthdays still. It's like, let me give you some ideas here. So I was looking up other people's reference. I'm not showing this piece of paper behind here, but from mommyenvy.co, she has this referencing. Like, that is awesome because I keep on trying to figure out when I get a letter size insert, what to print it at. And it keeps on going on the other side, especially the small stuff. That's awesome. All right, so I'm going to keep this, but it's like half. Yeah, see, it's on half paper. So I don't know if I want to just clip it and throw it in or paste it down on a nice piece of paper. Also, the thing is, I looked at blogs and so forth, and I'm trying to, how to describe it, to handle our not getting sick so much, because a lot of us have allergies and already have immune systems are just overactive. I was looking for ideas to just keep things neat and organized and not wasted. So this is from the Clutter Bug, her tidy up organized routine. I thought that was great to get a few ideas. This one has like a couple pages, black and white, colored. So this, a good daily and so forth. And also it helps me, I won't be able to do all of this. It helps me like delegate to my family members. This is a review, sample affirmations. I got that from someone. This is another thing I wanted to keep and go through. It's more of a goal thing. And then, but I want to take stuff out of this because it's a prayer hour thing and someone created, and I wanted to study that and see what I can implement. This is a RAM dump, or also called a brain dump. Oh, I already did print it twice. Oh, but that's a bad copy. This RAM dump I got from the orcotcoach.net. I'll make sure it's linked below if you're interested. So RAM dump is also known as a brain dump or a trigger list for brain dumping. There's many ways to call it. So it's just, I highlighted ones that kind of stood out for me so then I can write it in my own way. And then also I'll probably do is note this thing in case I need to go back. But I found that. Another cleaning routine. And she did weekly, monthly. Because I get overwhelmed with cleaning. I know it needs to be done. Especially some of this smaller, to keep things maintained and last longer. And your house to last longer. And your furniture to last longer. I have kids and pets that make messes all over. And it's hard to keep up. And I got to do that. And then I heard a good home. This was a good home one. And from Better Homes and Gardens. And it didn't print out great, as you can tell, because they kept on shoving their... But I can see underneath some of that. I might have to go back. This one, I told it to print on its own print button, but apparently it didn't format it. And of course, my ink is being a butthead. I have to get... But it's not out yet. The thing is, some of these, like my AC and my heater stuff, we have guys who actually do the maintenance. We just make sure it gets done. Which is this, and this happens at the same time. Or the filter for the AC is the same as the heater in here in Oregon. The air goes through still the heater when you use AC. It's just the heater component is turned off. We have our heaters here are energy efficient, where the pilot light and everything is turned off. It's not always on. So it just clicks on when it wants to push out heat. We have lawn guys doing that now. My husband and I have realized that we love enjoying the outdoors, but we're not avid gardeners. I kind of feel guilty. And then, of course, another copy of that. So basically, I want to take all of this and put it, especially the cleaning part. Like this one, I loved about this Better Homes one. Sorry, it did not print correct. It has broken down to the seasons. This is spring, but it didn't print out awesome, so I might have to pull up the site again. Winter, I think fall was the first one. Fall. And some of this stuff is, we've hired professionals already do it to take care of it. And then, but also I liked how they had their generic list at the front too. Monthly home inspection is what they called it. So generic, like double checking things. See, this I don't need to worry about because in Oregon we don't have hard water. This we can double check because I know one of my faucets is acting freaking funny. So, there's things like, oh, you never know to double check that. So that's what I'm trying to do is like, not just have my own personal birthdays, whatever kind of thing, but also like, hey, we need to do this as a family or as homeowners and such. So I'm going to do that as well. So we saw my haul video. You saw that I bought this vertical one recently and I loved the florals and everything like that. But also it's this year and I don't care. It's fine. What all I'm probably going to do is probably white out that, but what I really like this over the one I'm already using is that there's this and I can put here instead of here. This can be for just donating anniversaries and birthdays. This can be this month's, a section for maintenance items need to be done, section for cleaning items that need to be done. I have things like switching out the winter clothes and the summer clothes. And we usually do that in fall and spring because we start using a little bit of both on those. So I liked this because when I saw this, it's like, oh, I'm sad now. I couldn't figure out. Like, no, I have to delete all of this or put another piece of paper in there and so this. I'm like, all right, might as well start all over. All right, so after explaining my idea of doing all this, so basically, what we're going to do is take this guy, slide it out, move it over here, take this off. So there's a reason to my logic. And this was 70% off at Michael's the other week. They're really trying. Michael's didn't sell a lot. I'm running out of undo, so I'm using the old way of getting sticky crap off. Alright. So doing that. Oh, excuse me. It is like, we have dogwood in our neighborhood, and so it's like pollen city out there. Everything's covered in their pollen, and I'm like, my son and I are like, I'm trying not to take allergy medicine because I'm on allergy shots, and you try not to take allergy medicine because you're trying to do is get your body used to it so it stops reacting to it. That's what autoimmune therapy is for allergy shots. Okay, this is the undo. You get sticky stuff off. So it also helps, lift stickers that are not removable or have sticking to some tough paper. So basically it's also great to look like Gooby Gone, where Gooby Gone just gets rid of the sticky stuff and doesn't completely disintegrates it. Where undo just like lets you scrape it off and reuse the sticky stuff. But it's also great to get that sticky stuff off from the, I guess you could say like plastic glue kind of thing. So I'm rubbing it off right here. Funny thing, I muted myself after I put the mic back on after I got my undo. So I'm doing a voiceover right now. I'm trying to remember what I said. So I'm cleaning up the cover here. It says 2022. I don't know if you see it really well. You'll see me adjust it so you can see it in the light.
but it is foiled. So I don't know if I'm going to change it, adjust it, or just leave it as is. I just love the cover. So you can see, you can only see it at a certain angle, that 2022. But other than that, it's a beautiful cover, and I want to keep it for this family management binder / notebook. One thing about discbound planners, you always can think of them as binders because you can take stuff in and out all the time. So this is, of course, the Cavalo page. I don't know what I'm going to do with that page, but here's the yearly spread. I'm probably going to do is denote maybe mostly the anniversaries and birthdays there. And then on the monthly, maybe put them there too, or just put the, how did I describe it? Like on, I have things that happen on odd and even years, but also every year for certain holidays we go somewhere, or certain times of the year, or maybe maintenance things on that time when they're due a certain thing. But also that currently page there is a good spot for the maintenance stuff that just happens in that month. It doesn't have to happen on a particular day as well. So it's kind of up in the air about that. Also, I like to do on that monthly is figure out, put our generic, okay, plan for a vacation this month because it's usually our month kind of thing. But sometimes we don't do it that month because of some things. Also, this is just I have all this stuff trying to get in here, and I'm trying to figure out if you want me to do a series of videos of how I take raw stuff from other people and create it into my own and put it in this notebook or not. Comment below, let me know if you want me to do that series, or you want me just to do a flip through and do everything on my own time and you don't want to see me how to do it. Please comment below, let me know. I'll give you a couple weeks here and such to do that. But yeah, I'm going to probably get some stuff started before I start recording it, like decorating that page, labeling it, and getting some notes out in my head before I make it finalized in this. And then I can go from there, see if you guys want to see those videos or not. And I might even just record them and see how I can shrink it down to where it's entertaining enough, but also you can see my process as well. I'm trying to think what else I could say here because I'm almost done. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new, and thank you for hanging out if you are new, and I hope you enjoy my other videos. Don't forget to check those out. My main point of this channel is just to show you my process, and I hope to inspire you to figure out your process as planning and figuring out how to organize your life and your plans. And of course, those who have came back, thank you and welcome back. I hope you enjoy this. Comment below. It really helps me to understand what type of videos to create for you guys, what of my process you guys want to see. So please comment below. Let me know if you want to see a series of every little thing I do, or just, a quick summary or update monthly or whatever you want me to do. I can do that as well. Anyways, thank you for the thumbs up and the subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.